friends, erika.tesla here. Welcome to my channel. Today I just wanted to catch up with you guys and chat about some new products that Sigma Beauty was kind enough to send me. I'm just going to be playing around with some new products to me from the brand. I think a number of these items already exist, but I just wanted to go ahead and share with you what they sent me. So this is kind of like a semi PR unboxing slash product try on video, and I just wanted an excuse to film and hang out with you guys and put some makeup on my face and yeah, just have fun and hang out. So it's a super casual video, but I am gonna go ahead, I'm gonna show you what I got. I haven't used everything that they sent me, but I'm looking forward to it. So they sent me a makeup brush cleanser and tool. This is really cool. It looks like it's kind of like a travel friendly makeup brush cleaner. So I travel with a lot of products when I go places. This is something that I will definitely be taking with me on some of my longer trips over the summer. And then they also sent their Sigma Spot Express cleaning glove. So this is cool because you can like put it on like a mitt and use this to clean your brushes. This is also a really neat like compact brush cleaning tool, and I hope that it motivates me to be better about cleaning my makeup brushes, because I don't know about you, but that's something that I can sometimes struggle with, and I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be so much better at that. Now they also sent me some brushes, guys, and as you can see, I've used some of them already, but I have a ton of Sigma brushes that I have previously purchased, so I am really grateful that they have sent me some additional brushes, some of which I know I really love. So we've got like blending brushes, we've got face brushes. I used the flat kabuki brush to apply brush and blush. I know I'm going to mix up those words, but I use that to put the blush that I have on right now. So I've used some of these brushes. So we have a variety of brushes here that I will be adding to the rotation. They also sent me the eyeshadow primer base, which is what I have on under this look. Now this is in the shade Sorbet. It is a little bit pinky, but I thought, why don't I just try it? It goes on sheer enough so that it doesn't overpower the eyeshadow colors that I wanted to use for this look today. I just wanted to try it out. And I have to say, just very quickly, first impressions, I do feel like it helped the eyeshadow to adhere to my lid. And that can be very important for somebody with textured lids, somebody who has creases and crinkles and folds and that kind of thing, because eyeshadow can move around a little bit when you have crepey skin on your eyelids. So it's nice to have something that helps the product stick to the lid. So far so good. I feel like it's worked really well. And then we also have some lip products here, guys. We have this lip mask, their Hydromelt Lip Mask, which I did to prep my lips. And I love products like this because your lips can get so crusty without you realizing it. I have very dry lips, especially in the wintertime when it's really cold and the air is a little bit more dry where I live. You know, keeping my lips moisturized is really, really important for me. I do have some, I don't know if it's eczema, but I have a chronic dry patch that just keeps recurring. So one of the ways I've been able to fight that is to make sure I keep my lips moisturized. So this is a really nice product. It felt amazing going on. It does have a very soft scent, but it's nothing too strong or offensive. It's a very soft scent. It's really, really nice. Then I have 3 lip products here. I got 2 in one package and 1 in a separate package because I did sign up for Sigma's like partner program that they were doing a search for, and then I got a separate packet. They reached out to me separately before I knew, you know, before I realized that there were separate programs and things like that. So I managed to be able to try 3 products or pick up 3 products here. So we have the Renew Lip Oil. We have two lip creams. We have 2 lip creams. So I have Rosewood, which is what I have on my lips now. And then we have the shade Dapper, which is kind of more like a cool mauve-y shade. And then Rosewood's like a little bit more warm and, you know, a little spicy. I think it's a really great shade for the summertime. So we have these shades. And then we have 3 face products here. We have the cream blush in the shade Nearly Wild. So this is what I have on my face right now. And if you like a little sheen to the cheek, this is really, really nice. I love this color. This is gonna be really nice for medium to deep skin tones. And then we have some powder products here. We have the blush in the shade Bronze Star. I really like this as well. This is gonna be really perfect for me in the summertime to give that like glow, that flushed glow. And we have this highlighter in Sunstone, which is gorgeous, you guys. I have that on right now. Absolutely beautiful. And then I don't want to say last but not least, but I think last but not least we have the Ambiance palette, which is what I have on my eyes right now. And let me see if I can get this in camera for you guys. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. It's really, really pretty. I was really excited to receive this palette because, as you all know, warm weather is approaching. This is such a great everyday palette. This is great for a vacation type of situation, and it comes with this dual-ended brush. I personally, this is my opinion, I actually like dual-ended brushes. I feel like they get a lot of flack. They don't deserve it, but I really like it because if you're traveling and if you're disciplined enough, which I'm not always the case for me, to keep it with the palette, it's nice. It's nice. It's really convenient, especially if you're on vacation or you're on a trip and you're just trying to do like a really quick look to get out the door so you can have your travel experience. These are really nice. So this has 14 shades, a combination of mattes and shimmers, and I will just tell you first impressions, I really like how this look came out. So speaking of this look, we're gonna go ahead into the next part of the video and I'm gonna show you how I achieved this look. I'm gonna apologize in advance because my microphone was not plugged in. I already know, guys, I'm very well aware my audio is not my favorite thing about my videos. I have a setup that's a little bit challenging with that. So I do apologize if that's distracting in any way. I'm gonna try my best in editing to address that and just make sure it's not too distracting, and hopefully you guys can still enjoy the video. And I really appreciate you guys for just being patient with my budding YouTube channel. You know, sometimes we're still working out these like technical issues. I'm still learning a lot. So I appreciate everyone who's been really patient with me and really kind about these things. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the look and then talk about my final thoughts. And yeah, sounds good. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna start this look, guys, by going ahead and dipping into this Hydromelt Lip Mask. My lips are always really dry. Okay, I'm not sure what I did with the spatula, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and I'm looking at the website as I'm applying this. This has hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, jojoba oil, shea butter, and this is for day or night. It doesn't have a smell, I mean, it doesn't have a scent, but it's a nice, pleasant smell. Like, it's not anything that's too strong or potentially offensive, but that feels really good going on. It feels similar in texture to a Laneige balm, and this retails for $25, and this particular color is supposed to go on with a clear pink sheen, so it's very translucent, and it's not really covering my natural lip color, but it feels really good on, guys. But it doesn't take much for me because my lips are super duper dry. So I wanted to go ahead and get into the eyeshadow base primer here that they sent, and this is in the shade Sorbet, and I'm just gonna put this on. This is a very sheer color. It looks a little pinky in the unit, in the tube here, but it's going on pretty clear. It's a little pinky, but I don't think this is gonna really interfere with the actual color of the eyeshadows in the palette. I'm just blending this in with my finger, and I have a little makeup wipe off to the side to get any residual product off of my finger. So let's go ahead and get into this palette. This is what I'm really excited about. So this is the Ambiance palette, and as you can see, it's very golden. It comes with this really pretty brush, this dual-ended brush. Very pretty, like golden neutral shades. So it's a really pretty palette, and we have many beautiful gold tones here. So I want to go in with the shade Enrich, and I'm going to use the brush that came in the palette, guys. I'm going to go ahead and actually, you know what? No, let me start with this shade Days. I like to set the eye with a kind of neutral powder base, and I'm putting this over Sorbet. And Sorbet could probably work with a different shade on top, but it's helping the color to adhere to the lid. I always forget to use my eyeshadow primer, guys. I don't know what my problem is. Okay, so I'm just going in with Days and I'm dusting that all over the lid with the brush that came in the palette. The next shade I want to go in with is Oasis, which is this really nice mid-tone brown, and I'm just going in with the same side of the brush, and as I do, I'm tapping the color into the crease, and that's a very nice shade. This is going to be such a great palette for summer. And actually, I'm going to check and see, is this a new one? I don't think this is new. I'm not sure when this palette came out, but I do have a few Sigma palettes. I really like the new Motd palette. It's soft and pink. It reminds me a lot of the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 2 palette, which has that rosy romantic color story. And it's beautiful, and it's also arguably at a more affordable price point, because Patrick Ta, you're going to drop at least $70 on that. And sorry, I'm just looking up more information. Yeah, so this one is $52 to Patrick Ta's $70. And Sigma was nice enough to give me a code on this, guys. It is code Erica. That's really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Enrich, which is this much deeper brown shade, and I'm going to tap that on the outer V. This look is not going to be anything necessarily groundbreaking, but I usually tend to focus on how do I make my looks wearable, something that's feasible for me for every day, even if it's something neutral, if it's colorful, whatever it is. I think there are certain shadow placements that I just kind of fall back on. And this is going on really nice. This shade is incredibly pigmented. This is a beautiful shade. That's coming together beautifully. I'm really impressed, guys, with how smooth these shadows are. I need to pull out my Sigma palettes more. I know for a while people were, and I'm just using my color switch here, people for a while were talking about mixed feelings on the formula of Sigma shadows, but this is incredible. This is really, really nice. And I already like that a lot, because I could just see with some liner and some lashes, and the fact that I already have the base shadow down, I could technically stop here, but I'm not going to do that because I really want a shimmer shade in here. And now the question is, which one do I want? Like, how gold do I want to go? And I'm kind of tempted by this shade, Sunflower. I'm really tempted by this because it's been a while since I've done like a true gold look. And I'm going to go in with that on the center of the lid. This is really nice. This is giving me Naked Honey vibes, which I think I still have that one, guys. That might be the one Urban Decay palette, one or two that I have held on to, because I really like these shades. Like I'm kind of funny because I really like cool tones, but a gold will get me. I just think gold looks really nice, especially as the summer months are coming up. And then when I get a little bit more tan, I love how gold looks with my tan skin. But this is really pretty. This is coming together really, really nicely, guys. This is such a pretty color. Sunflower. You're stunning. And I'm still using the same brush. I'm still using this dual-ended brush. I have not switched. I just have my color switch here, and I'm going back and forth. And I think the next shade, I want to go in with the shade Firefly, which is another gold shade, but it's a little bit lighter. And I'm going to put that on the inner corner. And that is stunning. That's really, really pretty. I'm immediately a fan. I haven't even used all of the shades in this palette, but I'm immediately a fan of these colors. This is super pretty. I might be the worst influencer ever. Like, I should be more harsh, right? Like, I should be like, no, here's something for me to pick on. But I really like this. This is super nice. I'm pleasantly surprised. So I've had this palette in my possession for a while, but life has been lifing, as they say, and I've just been super busy with a lot of other things going on. And so this is really such a treat to be able to sit down and like put on some makeup and create an eye look like this so easily. And so that is the top portion, and I'm telling you, this is just with all like this brush right here. I did this look. So I'm gonna go in with the other side of the brush, and I'm gonna try this shade Sunspot, which is another, it's like a little bit of a cooler shade of brown. It's a deep brown, but it's a little bit cooler than in Rich. And I'm just going to pull that in at the bottom here on both sides. And I'm not going to swipe it all the way across, because what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of the shadow off the brush once I place the shadow where I want it, and then come in with this somewhat clean brush and pull that color into the inside so it's not too intense on the inner part of the bottom lid. And I'm doing that on both sides just to define the eye look a little bit more. And this is just blending like a dream. It is so nice. And I'm going to go back in with Enrich and just refresh that on this outer V area. And wow, voila. Okay, I am going to do some liner, lashes as I do, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I put on some liner and some lashes, and I've talked about this liner before. This is one of my favorites, guys. It's just this $2 liquid eyeliner from LYS Cosmetics. Actually, I think it's $3 now, and I think if you buy the 2-pack, you can get it for $5. So I go through this stuff. I love it a lot, and I find it to be the easiest eyeliner to do a wing with. And then I went ahead and I did a little gold eyeliner in the waterline with this LA Girl gel eyeliner, and this is in the shade Rose Gold Shimmer. It's so pretty, and I really like these LA Girl eyeliners. Again, another really affordable product. And then I did some lashes. These are Lily lashes. These are the faux mink lashes in the style Beverly Drive. They're so pretty, and I used the clear brush on lash adhesive. So these were gifted by Lily Lashes, and they're one of my favorite lash brands. Honestly, I really like how they complete my look, so I thought that they would look really pretty with this eyeshadow. So let's get into some of the other products that Sigma was kind enough to share with me. So we have a couple of different things here. We have a cream blush in Nearly Wild, which is stunning. And then I also have a blush in the shade Bronze Star. So this is a powder blush with some shimmer to it. And sorry, I'm over here smacking the brushes that I'll show you in a second. And then we have the highlighter in Sunstone. So I got these separately. The powder products I got in one package, and then the cream blush I actually got through a separate Sigma program that they have, but we're gonna go ahead and try these out. And I'm just gonna go in with this flat kabuki brush into the cream blush to start, because I'm thinking I'm gonna layer, and then I'm just gonna, wow. Ooh, okay, I might have put too much product on. I'm just dabbing that in. I might have to go in with another brush, but that is pigmented. That is pigmented. They really did their thing with that. Oh, we have the chiseled cheek, which I think is probably for like a bronzer, but I'm gonna go ahead and just take this clean brush, because I went a little bit crazy with the cream blush, and just diffuse that a little bit. And I sometimes feel like I go in with a little bit of a lighter hand with blush than I need to. I don't know why I feel that way. I think because I'm looking for a more subtle flush of color on the cheeks, but this is really, really pretty. And I really like this a lot. This is, what is this shade called? This is called Nearly Wild. I think I did pick this color out myself. Now, Sigma elected to send me some products themselves. So I have this shade Bronze Star. And I'm going to go in and just put a little bit of this on top of the other blush, and it's giving like a little bit more sheen. It's really, really pigmented. I'm really impressed. As somebody with like medium skin, I really feel like they hit the mark on these blushes. I think somebody with deeper skin than me would have an excellent time with these shades. So it's a little intense. I might diffuse it a little bit, but I really like it. And then we have this shade Sunstone in the highlighter, and I'm gonna go in with, let's see, which brush do I want to use? This is a contour brush. This is supposed to be, oh, here's the high cheekbone highlighter brush. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Also, Sigma sent me some really stunning brushes, so we're gonna go in with that. Beautiful. That is beautiful. I love the finish on this too, guys. The texture is absolutely stunning. So this is without, this is just my plain blushed up cheek, and then this is with the highlighter. That's gorgeous. That's incredible. So we're gonna put some of that here too. And that's a really beautiful blush. So again, this is in the shade Sunstone. So if you're medium to deep, this is incredible. This is really, really beautiful. And sometimes what I like to do too is I like to take a little bit of highlighter and just dab it on the brow bone as well. It just gives you this total glowy look. And we're gonna take a little bit on the bridge of the nose. Totally optional. That's not everybody's thing, but we're going for like some sunshine. And you guys, I'm in Maryland. It's the weather is interesting here in the cherry blossoms. So I live pretty close to DC. The cherry blossoms are already out. So we know that it's getting warmer earlier. However, the days are just still very summertime-y. Like in DC, I feel like March is a month where you can have like all 4 seasons in one day. It's very temperamental weather. So I'm not sure what to make of it, but it is what it is. So I have 3 lip products here. I have the Renew Lip Oil, and this is also enriched with jojoba oil, sunflower seed, and vitamin E. And how does this smell? Oh, this is kind of, it doesn't really, it smells natural. It smells really natural, and that's totally clear. So I don't know that I need to put this on today because I already have the lip mask on, and I could still feel it, and I don't want to make my lips too emollient because I have 2 of the lip creams here. I have one in the shade Rosewood and the one in the shade Dapper. So here's Dapper. This is the shade Dapper. It's kind of like a mauve toned shade. And then I have the shade Rosewood. So these are my choices, and I think I'm gonna end up going with Rosewood probably. So that's Rosewood, and I think Rosewood's going to, let's see if we can focus in. I just feel like Rosewood is going to fit this look the best. So I am gonna go in with the lip liner. I'm gonna take this shade Soulful. This has like been my go-to lip liner lately. This is from the brand LYS, and this is just a really nice medium tone brown. I really like the shade with a lot of my nude lip colors. So again, this is Rosewood. This is the lip cream. And let's see how that goes on. That's really pretty. I put on a lot of things today, but I think it's working together really nicely. Like this is a very nice look to, you know, go out if you're feeling a little bit more glam. I'm a big fan of the blush products. I've never tried Sigma complexion products before, but I really like how these look. It's maybe a little bit intense for right now, but I'm kind of digging it. It's giving me Sunkissed, and I've mentioned this in previous videos. I'm just someone who in the winter time looks a little bit jaundiced, so I just am appreciating the flush that it's giving my skin. I just feel like I look alive right now, which is something that is a little bit of a challenge for me in the colder months. I'm just not really outside like that when it's cold. And so this is really, really nice. And just in terms of my base, I did use Pacifica Beauty's SPF 50 Future Youth like moisturizer, and then their bronzing, Pacific's bronzing drops, I really love, because I've been trying to just, until nature gives it to me, I'm just trying to bring some color to my face and liveliness. And it's not necessarily about depth, but just like the freshness and the glow and that kind of thing. So this is really, really pretty. I'm super duper impressed. I'm really, really grateful to Sigma for sharing these products with me. And yeah, I really like how this look turned out. So let me know what you guys think about this look, what you think about these products. Have you used Sigma before? Again, I bought some palettes from them before. I really love the new Mod palette from the brand, but I'm so really appreciative of them sending me this Ambiance palette. It looks really, really nice. Like, I keep looking at myself in the monitor, and that's how, when you know you really like your makeup, and just kind of keep looking at it. And you know, that's a very nice reminder that makeup is really for us more than anyone else. I know some people think that putting on makeup is about impressing other people, trying to attract people, trying to get people to look at you. But for me, it's just a very therapeutic thing. And it's just fun to just experience the whole transformation and how it makes you feel. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of these products, this look. Just leave me a comment and say hi down below. Make sure to like this video if you enjoy content like this. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I would really, really appreciate it. I would love to have you join my little corner of the internet where we chat about makeup and fun stuff, all that good stuff. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.